Hello everyone, CPAT here with another Exceed commentary, and today we have Mix again on the line for another Hallowed Knights match. Hello Mix.
Hey,
So this is the tournament with Season 6. Drafting phase is already concluded. I believe we saw Moriatti pick up Carmine, Beheaded, and I don't remember his third pick.
Merkava.
Merkava against
And then
Chykka.
Chykka has
Has Mole, Phonon, and Polar.
Polonite.
Yes. So we're gonna see like a season. Lord, the snap point is broken. You see that? It's like,
Mm-hmm. It will bother you, and it will bother a lot of people if you keep bringing that up.
well, I mean, I zoomed in
This
on
will
it.
be very annoying on Polonite, but
Yeah, wow. Someone fixed
very
that.
annoying.
Let me.
Just just change boards if
No,
you really
they
want
chose
to.
this board. They chose this board. I'm gonna let them.
Moriatti chose this board.
Moriarty
Let's be
chose this
honest.
board. Correct. Um, there was talk of
Can you promote me to see if I can see the snap points?
sure.
You delete all the tables. At least the hands are still here.
Yeah,
The
just
snap points are fun. They're very wonky,
I'm sure it'll be
but they're
fine.
not broken. I mean,
It'll be fine.
there's cursed mats where the snap points are not normal.
Yes, 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 yes.
Those I would consider
All right,
illegal,
so
but
these guys have thrown their coin off the table. Okay, never mind. It's not off the table, but it's like almost there.
it fell off and spawned there.
Oh wait, they don't actually need a coin, do they?
Probably not.
I don't remember the rules. This is so anyway. This is Hallowed Knights again. More Hallowed Knights gameplay. Our season 6 tournament this week. Season 6 and season 4 are allowed. So we're gonna be seeing Link, of course, which is the beheaded from Moriatti, against Phonon. Chika's Phonon. I actually saw Chika practice Phonon quite a bit. He even practiced it against me as well. So this should be an interesting one.
I presume when you were saying that Chykka was prepping a character, then I saw them pick fun on. I'm like, okay, this should be
Yeah.
really
So
interesting.
he was prepping the Phonon. He was prepping the Mole Knight as well.
Mole Knight against Carmine.
Yes, he was
Yeah,
prepping the Mole Knight Carmine. So of course, Phonon with the ability to
this
go
is the game is
first.
already going. Let's
Yeah.
go. Turn one strike because if you get turn one as fun on, you just play Tony Satisfaction. Or did he get the nuts and get EX Tony Satisfaction?
Oof. Yeah.
Because that's
Good
like game
question.
winning.
Yeah. Good question.
I mean, it's not game winning, I
No,
guess, but
looks like he
whatever.
didn't at least. But yeah, there's. I'm saying this with Phonon. There's such a difference between going first and second as Phonon.
Yep. So you just get a free turn one start.
Yeah,
When the opponent can just run in and
and
it's
there's
like,
like a push aspect involved as well. Like it's a whole ordeal. As Phaser
yeah, yeah.
boosted
She gets,
from Moriatti, this is aggressive. This is very aggressive. Turn one Phaser at
yeah,
range 5 against a Phonon is wild.
yeah. It doesn't really work because she just plays the speed 4 and then she kills him. On the other hand,
I
if you have
mean
EX
EX,
bow,
yeah.
wow. If you have EX
Um,
bow, you're winning.
on
That's
top of
9
that,
damage.
like this could literally like Phonon can literally just play cross and then like be totally okay, right?
Yeah.
As Phonon will initiate
I
again with
mean,
that +2 power.
she just have the cross. I'm pretty sure she's just always hard mulling for as many tuning satisfactions as possible.
One infantry bow is definitely not
One
gonna cut. That's
bow,
definitely not gonna
yeah,
cut it.
no,
That's definitely not
no,
cutting it.
you can't lose the infantry bow. That's just not allowed.
No. So this will be a 5 power impulsive frustration, which means it hits 2 to 5. We'll push
Mm-hmm.
Link back to range 6, and this is already almost game losing.
This Fanon is an incredibly momentum-based character.
Yep.
She's not that good at zoning, but she's really good at maintaining a zone.
Yep. Yep.
So when she gets
When she gets that
a
turn one
range
off.
like this,
When she gets that turn one
yeah,
off, yeah. And
yeah, that's why turn one is
and
so
you
important.
yeah, so when you get that turn one off and you don't focus it, you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, you just always have to cross in. You have to move forward. I mean, even then, of course she can plus 2 power normals.
Even
But
now,
after that
this is
turn,
still totally
then
fine
she's kind of dead.
because I guess Link does have
No,
a
no,
5 speed dive, but
she's spending to boost. Yeah, he was safe. That's why he moved 24.
mhm.
This beats a lot of her specials. It doesn't beat the guarded one, but the guarded one is not amazing.
Yeah.
and Signing Affliction is not really being played there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I mean, everything always loses to Tuning Satisfaction. Tuning Satisfaction is basically Skewer.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very strong card that Phonon has 4 copies of for some reason.
Yeah. It's basically free because it's 4 power and it stuns.
It's 4 power, stuns, everything. Pushes as well. Just a very, very good card. Anyway, back to Chykka here, who has a full hand against Link, who has made his way back into almost melee range. Also has the +1 speed in play as well.
Yeah, so you can always play Assault, and like Assault is safe.
Yeah.
Not safe, not safe, because Phonon, of course, has Tunnel Well. It only works on offense, but
Yep.
it only works in range 3. But,
Yep.
it's
But
really...
very conveniently, it would work here because Phonon would put +2 power on it. So
That's right.
it would be a 3-1-6 hit push 2, or 3-3-6
No,
hit push 2.
2d6.
Yep.
That's exactly what she wants to do at this moment.
Phonon just opts to air
Air dash
dash.
backwards.
Yeah. So this is the kind of Phonon that Chykka was playing against me was very much like this. Like, force your opponent. He would move around a lot and force the opponent to move in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how you play her. I mean, she's a classical zoner.
Mm-hmm.
You force the opponent to move in. Now, Link going to range 4, interestingly enough. Unless he has a dive attack.
Unless he has second dive attack, yeah.
If you have second dive attack or even boost 1, you just play it off. You just burp at range 4.
Yeah.
She cannot actually do anything against the...
As we have the Muniel come out, reveal a card from your hand, then strike, and the printed power becomes 6, basically.
Yeah. This is really good with Tuning Satisfaction
So
and
so she doesn't get her UA.
Suppressive Restriction, both of which are really good here.
Yes, so Suppressive Restriction becomes pushable 6.
Suppressive is actually insane. I never did this combo. I always thought this was never enough power.
Oh no!
You're dead.
Oh no! Pack it up.
You're dead.
Pack it up.
Dead.
Cross out, and then you'll get popped for 6. Oh no! That is. I mean, yeah. No, that's
That's it.
That's it.
So, I mean, the important part about this matchup is Phonon doesn't actually have range 8 options.
Well, it takes her a couple turns to get to the range 8 options.
She can just boost over and over.
Yeah, like she could boost like Baroque Noise, for example.
Yeah.
And then just like boost.
It just makes her overdraw.
Boost like one more card, and then she's set, right?
I guess, but you can't boost like Come At Me, which is the real power boost. And you don't have Grass boost. You have to boost like Charge Attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like...
It takes time for sure. And this is actually a strategy that I've used against Phonon before. Like, unironically, it's just sit at range 8 so I can build resources to come in later.
Yeah. You don't want to actually move to
the Veil Off. Interesting.
I like the EXCD. I usually Veil Off as her.
Mm-hmm. So
it gives you, from this position, it gives you extra range.
Yes. So if we take a look at here, she can now close or retreat 1 before sending your attack, and she always gets the +2 power by spending the gauge. What's going on here? Oh, change cards. Okay. Oh, move in.
Moving forward.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's Moriatti doing, putting the block into his hand? But no. So now something like a step in assault is pretty mean. 6 power.
You just play Tuning Satisfaction because there's no EX dive attack. There's no EX Infinity Bow either because
because one was used.
Headed has spent many cards.
Yeah.
I don't know why he moved in now. You're supposed to move in after.
I feel like he should have. Well, actually, he was at 6. He was at 6 cards in hand, I think.
Okay, fair. That's true.
So I figured now's the time as Superior comes out. Just setting up for that 6 speed tuning.
Yeah,
Light.
Not?
There you go.
What are you going to do? Light? Yeah, sure. And it doesn't matter because tuning is still.
I mean, light's an answer, right? Because light dive is speed 6, or not light dive. Light dive attack. Excuse me, speed 7.
Yeah. You can boost just defense in the place. Tuning Satisfaction. But of course, that's like no damage. But yeah, I mean, you do that and you get to range 1. That's when you can actually play the game. Unfortunately, you're beheaded with a severe life deficit against a
Beheaded
character that can
and
easily play normals.
no traits either.
Well, yeah, no gauge,
No traits to attempt to try to outtrade.
no zero resources, so you're gonna
Yeah.
is a really rough position for him. And you really can't lose a mix-up, so you can't lose a strike either. So yeah, this is probably just gonna be fun on
Jack hit.
completely eating up.
Yep.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Block is like her worst card.
Yeah.
So this tech hitting is
Tech hit,
free.
tuning.
Now the thing about Fauna, of course, is she doesn't get the plus
She does
power.
not get the +2 power. Nope.
Importantly, it means it's not guiding attack or whatever.
Okay, there's the
But it's
focus. Okay, so does it get
just
pushed?
really satisfaction. Take one
Only
damage.
3
We'll
power,
put
so
this
1
loss of cards.
damage.
No advantage. This is my experience with Fauna as well. I place to be satisfactions on cooldown, so I never have another one in my
So you
hand.
don't have another one for the advantage afterward? Yeah.
Anyway, this is the second type attack. So, next time he's at range 4, he's dead.
That's why for that reason I think it's important to like actually mix in those other options that are not tuning satisfaction at range 4. The ones that give you the push 2. You know,
I don't know.
just to be cute.
I don't know. I think it's better to just play every single to his satisfaction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Conan is an incredibly high tempo character.
I mean, I've snuck,
So-
I know for a fact I've snuck in a turn 1 sliding affliction, and that has like won me the game. As you see
don't get me wrong. I will play Silent Infection Turn 1 anytime.
the Baroque
But
noise.
usually when I don't have the TV satisfaction.
Okay, I mean Beheaded's starting to get some good boosts here. +1 speed, +1 range.
He's gotten rid of all of his range 4 options, and probably still has the X dive.
It has the X dive, yeah.
But I mean,
Let's see how
Broke Noise is not
handles
actually
this.
helping. In fact, Broke Noise is actually hurting because you can't play guided
You can't play
guidance
the
suspension.
yeah, you
The
cannot
DP.
you cannot play this beautiful card. Jesus, the art on this is terrible.
What do you mean? Isn't it just a white beam from the gods?
I like
But it
my
looks like-
I like my art lol cards. I still play my art lols for season 6.
Wow,
I can't.
it's like pretty bad, but
It's just that all these cards look the same to me for the most part, except for the white beam. Ironically, it's the
Yeah,
one card
except for the white beam,
that doesn't
right?
look the same.
Right?
So if anything, I shouldn't be
Right?
dissing that card because that card
exactly.
is at least
That,
distinct.
that
from
card
the
is
other
really
ones.
cool. Yeah, because you always know it's that card when it's that card.
It's true.
Impulsive and tuning look exactly the same. There's no differences.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones are slightly different.
I mean,
Impressive doesn't have purple.
you got to bring out your protractor as a light. Sweep. Wait.
Sweep. That's scary. Oh, okay. Spending the gauge first. Sweep gets crushed by everything.
Sweep gets.
You're dead.
Well, I mean.
No, I guess you're faster.
You're faster at least. So Moriatti
That
sweep
is-
will do 6 first, and then
At you don't instantly die.
Chykka's
but
sweep
you're
will
not.
do 9 back.
He only took.
Pop's second Baroque noise actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You can just return the other one to him.
Pop's the wave of denial. That's slightly worse, but
It's pretty bad. It's 2 force.
it's 2 force. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. 9 life, 1 gauge.
9 life, 1 gauge, 1 card in hand against Phonon. Surely like a +2 power assault comes out now.
He's forced to prep, so Phonon can play non-balls and win.
Yep.
Assault is safe. Guidance is safe.
Is assault completely
Everything is
safe?
safe.
Assault, yes. No, EX wrenching whip I believe is still online.
For sure, but then you get rid of 2 dodge rolls.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's
Also, he has like 3 cards at hand.
I believe Chykka forgot to return the Baroque noise stand.
It's optional, technically.
It's optional,
like,
yeah.
Why would you not do it? Is there even a reason not to do it? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't
if
think
you're fighting
so.
Alice.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, that's the only reason I can think of. And
Yeah.
here comes the +2 power.
Spend the gauge, please.
He's got it. He's in a weird order. EX wrenching whip.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's like a color. 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 It's
Yeah.
This is exactly the prep that Beheaded needed. Power, because you
Yanks the
need
power
to.
because you're down
The
20
only
20
way
to
you're
9.
winning the game is by playing like daggers into daggers or something.
Yeah, you're down 20 to 9. You need to. If
Mhm.
you need the range now, you're done for.
Yeah. The range is definitely wrong. I was thinking survival.
Oh
But
yeah.
survival, it's too late for survival.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So Link does get the +1 power, +1 speed for this combat at the very least. That should actually help quite a bit.
Yeah, that really important. Oh, he only has 2 cards in hand, and Fanat can actually just move back.
No, I
Oh,
foresee I foresee a cross coming out here from Link. Never mind.
from top of that, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Oof.
oof. Well done by Chykka.
Uh, ouch.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then this will be
that's one win condition down.
yeah, that twin daggers.
Push 2 so that the twin daggers doesn't hit. Come on,
Yeah,
Chica.
hold on. I'm just gonna make sure that these guys once okay, there.
Don't do that instantly. Let them figure it out.
No. I was doing it. I was like putting it on top of the deck, or on top
Yeah,
of the discard pile.
I know what you're doing, but like you don't need to rush so much on that.
Listen, man, I'm scared. After
Oh,
that,
I understand. Oh, I
after
understand.
that match, I'm scared.
Trio. Um. Anyway,
Anyway, um,
Chica is gonna win this game this turn, I
yeah,
presume. Moving forward, the grass wins again. Alternatively, you can just like do anything.
you can just do anything, right? You can step back assault
you,
again. You
you
can,
you can still play guidance for the win. I guess it doesn't kill now.
you,
Um,
yeah, you
but
can
you
step
know,
back guidance, I guess. It's speed
you
6.
can. Okay, so what
Yeah,
does Beheaded have? EX dive.
Beheaded has EX
I
dive
don't
left
know.
still.
EX is all
I feel like
shield.
there's a block left. EX
One
is
of
all
each
shield.
ultra. I think. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Um, that sounds about
Like a
right. That sounds about right.
10 daggers, and
I feel
then
like there's a block
so there's like
left.
one
No?
normal. So there's like 3 normals left. No way. I might count there's like 3 normals left.
Okay. There's 8 cards left, by the way, in
No,
total.
no, I mean, no. I guess there was like a big movement, and I didn't see every card that was done.
Hmm.
So I guess I have no idea what's up. Um, assault shields. At least one assault shield is up.
I believe both are. I believe both are up.
That would make sense. Yeah, he needs them because he needs to win trades with them.
Okay.
Operating
Step
them.
in.
Move forward. I want to see grass because
Step into
grass was
grass.
safe. Grass
I
beats
want to see a
assault shield.
sweep. I want to see
So
a sweep.
Assault
Yeah.
Shield loses to everything when you
Yeah.
use
That's
the
what I said. I want
action
to bring the
lands.
sweep. Assault Shield loses games. Yeah.
Assault Shield loses. You should have played dive, yeah. When you see Fauna move to mid one, you're like,
Yeah.
you need to play dive because
Just
if
try
she
to
plays
call out.
grass, if she plays grass, you can't win the game. So you just need
Just
to
try to
like
call out the
wow,
option that yeah, exactly.
yeah. And then you play assault in, and then you play assault, and then you play assault shield at range one aggressive.
Yeah.
But like this game is incredibly hard to win because you're really behind. It's beheaded.
No, this game was lost on like turn 3.
Yeah, this game is yeah.
This game that's what Photon does, man. That's what Photon does. Especially if she's able to go first, get that early push in. Like
Mhm.
lost on turn 3, and you just can never make it. You can never make it back. And it's just like
Yeah,
what
but I also feel like we haven't like did not really use his resources well. I mean, he
I
was
no
at
no
range.
I'm not
He's at
claiming
range
that.
4 and 3, way too much. If you just go to
Yeah,
one, like why
I'm
she's
not
gonna
claiming
be
that Moriatti stood at the right ranges or like even like used the
like I
resources
feel
properly. But I'm
that's
saying like
that,
that game was
that's what I feel like.
legitimately
That's what I feel like when you say the game was 1 and 3. I'm like I think if I knew Moriarty's gonna make those decisions, I feel like the game was one of character select. You know.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because I mean, Fonon's probably going to get at least one turn where she's winning,
Hmm.
and if you can't come back from that, of course, this game was the other game was a complete storm regardless. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just
Anyway, per the rules of the tournament, Moriarty must stay on Link. We're gonna harp on this
beheaded.
every single time. It's so strange. Um,
Mhm.
and of course, Chykka gets to counterpick, and
Seriously,
already the phone on PTSD coming out with Link spending an ultra to move to range 2.
you're supposed to move to range 3, by the way, which is moment, but you know.
Yeah. So you can cover that. We actually saw you in the last match cover Mole Knight pretty well, pretty extensively, just by
Yeah, pretty important.
denying that burrow placement.
That's how you beat boss characters. You play against the gamer.
Yep.
Headbutt is free. Like walking into headbutt is
Headbutts, yeah,
confusing.
headbutts are really free. It's headbutt or cross, yeah, and this is the
Yeah, you
headbutt.
play sweep against the headbutt because that's the
Yep,
answer. Well, the answer is focus, but you don't have if you don't have focus, you can
yep.
sweep.
And sweep, of course, is the answer because while sweep doesn't hit, headbutt doesn't gain advantage.
Yeah, and that's all you can do against headbutt because headbutt is actually just cross.
This card is insane.
Um,
This card is insane.
it's really good. It's really good, but it's also worse than cross. Even on Mole Knight loves cross.
Free
But
free
basically,
infantry both. Moriatti wanted it, but he didn't, and now here's
no,
some
it's not
repurposing.
free because block push.
It's not free, but oh yeah, you don't
I
want
mean,
Mole.
it's good because you get gauge, but it's bad because Mole Knight
Mole
gets
gets
gauge.
gauge. Yeah, it's one of those
And
scenarios
it's
where like
like,
normally beheaded getting gauge there is totally like winning, but
okay, here we go.
here I'm not so sure. And here comes the strike coming out from Link. Only one option hits, and that is that infantry bow 2-5, 2-4, 2-5-4-4. Excuse me.
I want to see dive to dodge the block push. I mean, that would be very high.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening, but that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And the head loves the edge so much.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably likes it more than Mole Knight. The problem here is that you're playing a strike on your turn to lose a trade.
Yeah.
It's like
Cross.
Yeah, as I said, Mole Knight loves crossing because
Yep.
he's actually in the same positioning, except like strictly better.
Yep.
Okay, now you just trap because like, what are you gonna do? Okay, I guess
Mole striking from burrow. Oh, strike not for burrow. Block push is free.
not from barrel. That's awkward. I
No,
mean, okay, block push means you
block
can.
push is free.
Block push is free, yeah. But like, I don't know.
It's free gauge.
It's free gauge, yeah.
As
This
we
is one
said,
of the scenarios where you don't spend the extra force for one arm right there because you're really behind the resources.
you're really
and you're
behind on
playing against
resources
Dishonour.
already. I mean, we saw it in the first game, right?
This spike is free. I would prep as an honor.
Well,
I don't think.
I don't.
No,
so,
you don't.
I don't think you prep against Mole Knight because Beheaded has an extra copy of Advanced 3 onto the burrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
There's no way. There's no way you reposition your burrow to range 4 from Link. So
no reason.
yeah. So if you have
No
Spike,
reason to
you mash
anticipate.
it here.
Of course, if you have spike, you mash it.
Yeah,
Sometimes you don't have spike.
Looks like no Spike.
Sometimes you want to assault as well, or like sweep or something.
Yeah.
I guess not here. Makes sense.
Prep. I mean,
sure.
Same
Mole Knight
position
is
now.
happy.
Mole Knight is super happy.
The only problem with Mole Knight is if he doesn't have a range option somehow, I don't think it's hard to possible.
He's found one.
Then he's good. Otherwise, Spike is free. And like,
yeah.
Okay, this is the Spike assault or something. Spike.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Not really. It's weird. You can dive attack a lot of things, including Spike.
Okay. I mean,
assault is better, but dive beats sweep as well.
Yeah, I mean, Moriatti calls it right.
This is safe. I mean, this only loses to dive. Dive is the incredibly safe option from Mole Knight. Nothing beats the dive. So you can't cover that.
Here is the range 4 strike, so infantry bow or dive attack.
Good mix up because Mole Knight can't answer that. Block push for one half of it, and focus for the other.
Yep.
I don't know. I think if you probably don't have block push, you probably just focus because it's probably infantry bow. You can block, of course. You block always if you have it. You don't have it, so you focus the infantry bow. Yeah, very simple as that.
Good call out.
That's exactly what Beheaded needs.
Yep. Beheaded finally getting some good tempo going after what felt like an eternity of rough times for Beheaded.
Yeah. But then Mole Knight
has
opened himself up to getting dived and everything's going bad for him. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, Mole Knight is very susceptible to losing positioning in a high beat, right? Because his positioning is very crazy because of the burrow.
Yes.
So now you move Burrow to range 3.
Yeah, you Burrow to range 3 in prep, yeah.
Because that's the same action, Because like, what are you gonna do?
Oh.
No, he's just gonna strike. Like you just strike with
Yeah, you
dive
just
attack.
strike into this, and like you're beheaded at range 4.
Alternatively, boost dive attack. I think, okay, if you have dive attack, it's
I mean,
really
if he has dive attack,
best
you strike him with it, right?
of course. I mean, the thing is that you strike with it, and then you play sweep, and
And
you
it's
put
pretty
it on.
sweep, yeah.
There we go. So
It's
alternatively,
almost
you
like you
boost
play
it.
this game, Mix. It's almost like you
It's
play this
almost like
game.
I played. It's almost like I played against Walnuts.
Yeah. By the way, you can check out that video on the channel. Just uploaded a couple hours ago, fresh, hot off the press. Although I feel like you'd probably have seen that video already if you're checking this one out. But
if you haven't watched the video, watch it. If you have watched the video, watch it
watch it
again.
again. Yeah, watch it again.
Because
Mix made quick work of the Mole Knight. Although to be fair, that twist,
there's
Burdig beats out the cross. That twist while swinging game 1 was actually game changing. Like he won the game off.
yes,
that.
yes, 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 yes,
And,
yes, it did.
like that was crazy. As
That was
as
definitely
Link
insane.
exceeds.
Tactics, interesting. Please flip your character.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. That'd be fast.
yeah, I got him.
Tactics, you're still losing the game, which is pretty bad because Monak can actually exceed them.
Mole Knight, yeah. Well, that was the 4th gauge for Mole Knight. I didn't even notice.
This was off from that cool Bobo dig. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I forgot who initiated.
Oh, Chykka initiating into this.
Interesting. I guess it's
And
fine.
wild swing.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Sometimes you have to realize that cost beats everything in Link plays. I mean, not everything.
I mean, not everything. Not
daggers,
everything.
really hard.
Yeah.
But you know he doesn't have daggers because he didn't get totality.
Yeah.
So
He got range. Yeah, exactly.
okay, but now he has range.
Now
Now
he
he
has
can
range,
play at
so-
range 4.
Dive.
But it's dive attack,
Dive
so you
attack.
just play sweep.
Is it second dive attack? I feel
I'm
like
pretty sure second definitely both is already played.
no infantry bows are both down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it has to be dive attack.
Unless it's phaser.
Oh, Moriatti would play a phaser. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think he likes that card a
focused,
lot. He likes that card a lot. So. Wild swing.
There we go.
It is the phaser into the belly slide.
On the belly slide loses positioning, but at least it hits the opponent.
Yeah.
Spinning gauge. Spinning gauge.
I'm waiting.
I don't think Moriatti can listen. That no one will understand what you're saying. Alright, there you go.
Yeah. There we go. Now they got it. And
Move away
there's the
with
immediate
dodge roll to range. I mean, the only threat at
To
range
range
4 is whip. So like, I'm confused.
It's threatening second whip. Yeah, it's threatening.
Oh,
Oh.
you're supposed to strike. After
Yeah,
that
you're not
because-
supposed to get teched.
Also, this Mole Knight with 6 gauge.
Mole Knight with 6
nothing to
gauge,
do with-
no exceed.
Not even exceeding now. Not even placing the barrel.
Just. What? This is non-conventional gameplay, folks. Jesus, what happened to Bienen's health? He has 12 HP. To Mole Knight's
Yeah,
25?
that's what happens when you play Phaser. You just
Yeah.
eat the strike.
Yeah. The corrupted power. This is a
Ooh.
pulse of focus.
I love corrupted power, but it pulls code cards so often.
I know. Good call. I didn't check. Will we see Mole Knight exceed this game?
Maybe he just wins before that. The thing about Mole Knight is he doesn't really have good ultras. So you really want to exceed. And his exceed is season 1 exceed, which is like...
The exceed is just
Yeah,
so wild. It's so wild. It's so good. You
Yeah.
rush it. Wait, what's going on here? Is this legal? This is Moriatti's Link. Thanks to Moriatti for assisting with the implementation. Oh my god, home field advantage. First he picks the stage, now he picks Link, which is his own creation. I don't know if this is allowed, Mix.
He also picked Carmine. This is all cheating.
He did. Unfortunately, didn't pick Carmine first, but did pick Carmine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about this format. It's just like I feel like if you get 3-0'd on a character, it just feels so bad.
Yeah, because you don't even get the choice.
You don't get to pick
Like,
after
you don't
game
you don't
one.
get to reset your head, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
when you're
Oh,
on a
Chykka
losing
Succeeding.
streak.
Sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, I got excited, but yeah.
If you're playing the game, you're losing. You're like maybe you just want to swap, like
Exactly. Yeah.
and maybe you don't want to go with your main
Hmm.
round one, right? Like, but you do in this format because you need to be comfortable when you're losing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because
So
otherwise
like
you just get
if you get 2-0'd and you go to the third match, you really want to bring the character that has the highest chance of winning, obviously,
hmm
because the wins just get easier as you progress, as you get less tilted, and the opponent gets more tilted.
Yeah.
Because especially because like if in those types of games, usually what's going to happen is you're going to wild take something good because the opponent's playing more loose because they just want to
Yes.
win and they don't really care about the first game.
hmm
So they can just play loose, and so you can just get a lucky wild swing or like a lucky EX or something, tilt the opponent, and make yourself look better.
hmm
So you really want to take the tempo of the situation, but you can't if you're stuck with the same
You can't
character.
if you're stuck with the same
Fact,
character.
if
Yeah.
you're stuck with the same character, the opponent gets the advantage because the opponent knows what
The
you're
opponent
doing.
knows how
The
you're
opponent
playing.
is
Yeah.
downloading you
Exactly.
and the match, so you're actually like getting
Yeah.
conditions.
Exactly. It's wild.
Which means your play must be worse because now you can't be as predictable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like okay, I mean this is horrible. Right? So you
Unless
get
you make
3-0.
like mid match adjustments, which is really hard to do when you're down 0-2 and you're like losing. You're sad because you're losing.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you always have to do mid match judgments as
Yes.
every character, right? You can't
Before advance 2, good boost.
just okay from hand or whatever.
Yeah, we have ability to gauge here from Old Knight, but no, we need that cave in. We need that
I
cave
mean,
in.
why not? I mean, one condition for him is just about
Here's the
in the
light.
right positionings, which you need to know the right positionings for it, but in the right positionings, Erupt is just free.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, if it doesn't lose a spike, sometimes it doesn't lose anything.
We've waved the
But
order
like,
king
this is
here.
actually really hard. It's hard to set up. I don't know why it doesn't matter at mid 4. So, like,
Uh,
you just play sweep and you kind of pressure the opponent.
yes, because both
Just
rows are
like,
down. Yeah.
yeah, like, okay, you play what? Witching Whip in this range? Wow, I love dealing my 5 damage. You know,
It's hey man, that's a good stat line technically. I mean, 1 to 4,
uh,
1 to 4, 5, 6. That's a good stat line.
5-7.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do a whole lot, but I mean, it's a good stat line. It's a pretty looking stat line.
It's a pretty looking stat line. It's good if Molnett wasn't in the corner, that's for sure.
Yeah. Or
It still loses the
or
sweep.
if Mold Knight wasn't up like a billion HP.
You lose the trade because you can't land sweep in Moriatti camp. So it's like, okay, you have to play dive here because what else I really do play?
Mm-hmm.
And he just plays whatever slow he has. Haha,
Kevin
that's funny.
Kevin will trade.
Kevin the trade.
Kevin will
Okay, he takes
trade.
1. Then
You have 4 armor on this guy, so this wrenching whip will do 1 damage.
pulls with the Kevin. Okay.
Pull's probably better, right? So that way Mold Knight ends at rage 1.
Of course, he steps on the barrel.
Yep.
Otherwise, he would just use the barrel on his time.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So yeah, pull makes sense, and then this cave in. We were making fun of Chykka for keeping his gauge, but this cave in worked. I guess. I
I
mean,
mean, it is
granted,
technically a
they were like a
slow.
yeah. I mean, it was just a standard slow, but I mean, it was the only slow he had. Clearly,
It's technically as valuable as focus, I guess.
I mean,
Um, except focus doesn't get pulled.
it's
Like
a super focus. Chykka putting it at range 2 from the opponent.
you're supposed to put it at range 1, by the way.
Yeah, and then has to discard
Because
2
otherwise you get
cards.
grass. It doesn't matter that much, but yeah. Anyway, see the discard too.
Well, you
And then
don't really get grass because you could just maybe he's going for the spike play.
yeah, you could spike. The spike you can pull 2, and then spike doesn't get the plus power. But of course, at this
Yeah,
position, it doesn't matter. I don't know how you do this.
as beheaded crosses over with that second dive attack.
Play block push.
Play block push. Yeah.
I don't think this is an answer. I don't think Beheaded can move past you.
Mm.
And I guess he spent both phasers.
Both phasers down. Behead has like a dive left, I guess.
Yeah, okay, yes. Like,
Yep. Play
I guess dive is actually pretty bad because he occupies better. And then he just gets
1,
a
2,
turn.
3.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, but you made the opponent spend a tornado for it as well. So
I
and
mean,
you
it's
don't
their
get
turn,
and
so
you don't get the gauge. So
true.
who's really won? I guess you have because you haven't died yet, but still.
I mean, Beheaded gets a free, what is it
Ooh,
called?
molten armor coming out.
Daggers.
Extra range. First time you're hit,
I
deal
think
2
from
non-lethal
hand.
damage. This is threatening the range 1 spike again.
Imagine not boosting tunneling in this position.
This is threatening the range 1 spike. I'm excited.
Yeah, it is, I guess. I mean, everything loses to death.
Uh,
By everything, I do mean literally everything loses to death.
mm-hmm.
Which is actually interesting. But
It's Moriatti preps. 7 cards in hand, 2 in deck. Maybe a reading coming out soon. No, just a
it's
full,
not.
just a straight up strike.
Dive this.
Yeah,
One
please.
dive is up at least. I mean,
I feel like it has to be.
it has to be. Dive is really good because you also take the erupt because you can't hit. Like
Yeah, I mean, you're not getting pinged by the erupts.
you're just winning. I don't know. That's definitely the comeback mechanic you need
Mm-hmm.
because these life totals don't look good.
No, no. You're getting. Oh
Also, you're
no,
dead.
assault shield will catch. No, it won't.
No,
It
it
gets
does
stunned.
not.
It gets stunned. It gets stunned.
If it gets stunned, it wouldn't even hit.
I'm assuming
I,
that dive is that bottom card. By the way,
yeah, it has to be.
it
I
has to
hope.
be.
I mean,
Yeah, I really hope so.
I think there's still dives up. Like
I felt like
I
there was
don't
only
know.
one, and yeah, of course that block push has 7 total power. Over the 2
If the
armor will do
dive is on
5
top,
damage.
that is really sad.
That is
I
yeah.
don't know why you boost them up and then you play block push and second. What?
It's yeah.
Move the range. Yeah, move the range to
This
correct.
range
You have.
2.
Yeah,
It was
you
the
were
bottom
right.
card. That's so sad.
That is incredibly sad.
And now you get red, and that's game.
That is awful.
Now,
Yeah.
unfortunately, that dive gets red too.
Yeah, which is why you couldn't
That you
see.
spent the whole game trying to draw.
That's so sad. The dive is. Oh my god, the dive is bottom dive.
Yeah.
You have to go for the 50-50 because, like, you need to win the game. You need to go for the 50-50 there. You lose, you just get a card that doesn't even hit. At least you got 2 armor, but, like,
Yeah.
hitting is always better. Everything
And
you did,
that's
you.
game. Yep.
Wait, who cares? Do this thing. So,
Yep.
what a jokester.
Nice. Well, a little bit of a series of unfortunate events at the end there from Moriatti, but definitely these 2 games have been kind of wasted resources. I think you're right on the money with that. Not wasted resources, but like misuse of
Getting
resources.
zoned.
Yeah.
That would describe. He just draws the video. Like, see, this is what happens when you don't want to get tilted.
Yep. And we're back to the beheaded gameplay for Moriatti in game 3. Chykka gets a fresh character, and this time it is that Polar Knight coming out.
Permanent versus beheaded. It's not Polar Knight lose 3 times.
Yep.
At least Polar Knight doesn't zone as hard.
Polar Knight can't zone for long periods of time, like what happened in the previous games at least.
He doesn't really zone though. I mean, he
No.
like he punishes the opponent to be in the corner.
Sure.
That's about it. Otherwise, his zoning tool is okay. My power 3 sweep hits you.
Yeah.
Which is like
Let me just hit you from across the board and then close.
yeah, for 3.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's whatever.
So Moriatti mulls 3. Chykka looks like he's gonna be mulling 3 as well, maybe more.
But as always with Polar Knight, why is he going first? Never mind. As always, Polar Knight, the zone is where the ice packs are.
Mm-hmm.
So he always forces movement because you have to move. This is just tilt.
Cross
Move
in
to range 1. Move
one.
to range 1
Cross
against
in
Polar
range
Knight is
1.
tilt.
That is a
Don't do
play.
this. Not as beheaded.
That is
Unless
a
your
play
hand is
and a half.
awful.
I mean, maybe he's just got the EX grasp.
Infantry bow is
Maybe he's got
free.
the EX grasp.
Maybe he's got the EX grasp. I
Maybe.
want to see sweep, EX sweep,
EX
because
sweep,
sweep is
yeah.
I mean, I think you have to understand about turn 1 Polar Knight is every option is bad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the only option that's actually like not the worst is polar
Power
plow, which
plow.
is why you
Yeah.
move forward.
Yep.
Ball power beats every range 4 option.
Yep. Let's go with this guy.
But I don't know. You just push power and like, what is he gonna do? Like you boost. I don't know. You boost power, and
Parry.
then oh wow,
Parry sweep. EX sweep.
next
It was real.
You just prep. So you don't know if it's EX yet.
No, it was real.
Yeah.
It was real. Why else would this happen?
No, sweep is still safe.
No,
Sweep is
yeah,
safe.
but I'm saying the EX sweep for beheaded was real. It was totally real.
Of course, it was real. It's not real anymore, I guess.
It's not real anymore. Called out, and here comes the strike from Polar.
Now you can play safe.
Focus.
Cross.
Cross.
What a 1-2. Sweep beats cross.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to place a thing, right?
He has to place an ice spike after. So
yeah,
you can choose.
Just put it on your.
Orders
put it on your space or something. I don't know. But the space sounds cooler because it makes stuff look funny. I guess which one is better?
Range 1. Okay.
Anyway, as I said at the start of these ice spike placements will look incredibly cursed with this map.
Yep. So surely this is not assault. If it's a speed 5, it's wrenching whip.
Yeah, I guess.
If it's a speed 5, it's wrenching whip. What madman would play assault here?
Moriatti.
Moriatti, maybe. Honestly, I feel like you just play anti-spike here.
Yeah, you play spike.
No, I'm saying as Polar, you play anti-spike, so you don't lose the spike.
Yeah, you play spike as beheaded.
And yep, there it is. Easy. Wild swing assault beats that spike.
I could understand conceding here as beheaded.
Yeah, everything's all it's been a series of unfortunate events for Moriatti's beheaded so far. I will say that. Some of it has been self-inflicted, but I mean, it just sucks, right? When you're in a position like this, you're forced. I mean, we talked about this already. You're like forced to continue playing the same character.
Yeah, you don't want to play the same character.
Yeah, +1 speed, retreats 1. Notably, Polar can, in theory, like stomp this out. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
he can't stomp daggers. Daggers is not amazing, so
yeah.
I guess he can't stomp daggers because he has defense boost. Okay.
Yep. Great.
He can stomp daggers.
Yeah, the stomp for 0. Yep.
I like it.
I mean, it pushes 2 in all other scenarios. It makes everything else miss.
It doesn't make dive attack miss. But
yeah, we're playing the range 2 dive attack to hard counter the 0 damage stomp.
Yeah.
that's what's going on here. Yep. That's what's happening.
To be fair, stomp is really safe.
Yeah. It just especially with one focus down.
Oh yeah.
No range for beheaded to respond with assault shield or anything. Not that assault shield would actually do very much, but
it would.
Wait, does assault shield actually hit for full value? It does.
Yeah.
Even if you were hit for 0, yeah. I forgot the wording on that. Yeah.
It doesn't get the armor. Because,
yeah, it's okay.
So it hits for like 3.
That's alright.
But hey, it's better than nothing. It hits for 2 because Polar has 1 armor. And the part of the part is it hits, so you can't gauge like.
I don't know why, but whenever Chykka moves his mouse, it looks like he's like frantically like moving his hand around the board. Do you see it? It's always like
it must be.
It's always like a really quick straight line motion.
Yeah, must be like I don't know.
Maybe it's like controller or something.
From hand to board makes sense with the H if you have the hand at the bottom of your screen.
Does H actually move? I don't know. I don't use the keyboard hotkeys at all.
H just puts the hand on the bottom of your screen as well.
Oh.
So that if you just put the hand,
maybe that's what he's doing.
It's at the bottom.
Maybe that's what he's doing.
That explains a lot of movement between the hand and the rest of the board.
Oh no, that makes a ton of sense. I mean, this is the level of analysis that we've had to drop down to, but
yeah, I mean, that's what happens when Chykka is actually thinking about this game. But
I know
you have free stomp, but you don't want to play stomp. But you want to boost, but you don't want to boost. Your boosts are not amazing. And behead is boost are better.
Boost fierce.
Conspiracy if you have it, but you probably
Yeah.
don't have it.
I mean, yeah.
So like, you know,
Boost a little overpower.
just overpower and Psychic Stomp for 2
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, 2
I like
damage.
that, but is that the play? Is that how you win the game?
Is that how you win the
You
game?
know?
No. No.
Do you
No, it's
do you
not.
boost
But is it cute? Yes.
do you boost Shadowing Stomp? Do you boost I don't know, right? Do you boost Avalanche?
Yeah,
You don't
well,
boost Avalanche.
don't
I
boost
guess you
Avalanche.
do,
Don't
but,
boost Avalanche. Have I ever boosted Avalanche before? Let me think. I definitely have boosted
I've
Avalanche. I definitely have boosted Avalanche before, but I think it was when I was new.
I've never boosted Avalanche.
No, I
I
boosted
think.
Avalanche as a game closer for
Makes
the
sense.
for the plus
That's
three
when
for the
you
plus 3 power. Yeah,
that's when you do it. I
yeah.
mean, I guess I've probably done it. I've played it enough.
No, I've done
I
that before. It was a while ago, but I remember
I
doing it. Yeah,
am never playing this card because I played Shovel Drop too many
because Shovel Drop's
times.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah, Shovel Drop's insane.
Uh,
Easy Stomp.
Polar
I'm
Plow
sad. I'm sad. I'm sad.
catches the cross.
I'm really sad. So
And
is Moriatti because this is a
Moriarty's
full power
incredibly sad. At the very least, that cross didn't
power
carry him
plow.
to the corner.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That would have.
Because that would have been tragic. That would have been tragic. I
That
mean,
would
this
have
is
been.
still very
Uh,
tragic, but
just put it in mid one. Just put it
you
in
put
mid
a range
one.
one. Yep.
Thank you.
So that cross will deal
Maybe
2
three
damage,
is funny.
and the polar plow will hit back
Maybe
for 5.
beheaded the gameplay. Standard life totals.
Here comes
Oh
that
god.
Here comes that raw giant killer again. Gets text
It
again.
gets stacked again. I've never seen this before.
I know.
That means you can boost the sweeps, but like you're not boosting sweeps, you're playing sweeps because
I
you
mean, once
engage.
sweep got parried, if you remember. Already.
True.
Oh man. See, I feel like this ice spike should have been in the corner, no? So that way you can actually threaten that stomp
I guess, yeah.
instead of at range 1. Because like Beheaded's not going to be moving into range 1 as light comes out from Chykka. Gets teched.
Well, that's correct, but it's also a tilt, so
Yeah.
sometimes tilt is correct. Oh, he just succeeded. You have 2 ice spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, you put it on him and you put it behind.
Put it him behind and then over.
What does over mean?
Like on the other side, like in a position where you're gonna get crossed.
Like center space?
Either where Chykka's put it right now or one space over to the right.
Oh, okay.
I think you probably want one space over to the right? So that way, like it catches the dodge roll as well.
That's so cool automatically.
So light comes out
but,
from Beheaded.
I guess that's true. I mean, range 1 is always more safe. But that's true. You definitely want that much time. Whatever.
I don't think it's a difference that's gonna.
If he plays dodge roll, you just boost Shadowing Stomp and then you reposition the things.
Yeah. Take a look at that boost here. Place ice spikes on any 2 spaces. Beautiful boost. On a kind of a middling card as well, so.
It's not that bad, to be fair.
Yeah, but I think that I value this boost super highly.
You've valued boost too highly, then it's only really relevant
Shattering
in
Stomp.
the early
You know what makes this
again.
relevant to me because I'm not the best Polar Knight, so sometimes I don't put my things in the best spot. There's the stomp.
He just mashed the Witch Whip.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it doesn't work. Take 2 damage and you get put on an ice pack anyway. Please don't do this correctly, such that your opponent ends up on the ice pack and nothing in the board doesn't actually change because it's optimal.
Yep.
It was easy not to. Okay, there we go.
He's got it. Oh lord! Remember the last time we casted Polar Knight and there's that whole mix-up for like 10 minutes?
I don't want to.
You don't want to remember that. You can check that out on the channel. It's really high quality content. Moriatti was there as well. Moriatti was there solving game states for other people, but we'll get past that.
That's right. If he pulls 2 ice spikes and gets away with it, I will laugh really hard. I guess he doesn't actually get the thing. He just
this is as good as it's gonna get. So
you don't need to get the advantage. Like I don't know, just don't get the advantage. Like use the advantage to keep the ice pack on top. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Or just like assault grasp. I guess one assault is on
Assault
top.
grasp.
Block
So
and Block and?
Well, I'm so confused. You
Block
boosted
and.
you boosted 2 armor instead of boosting, I don't know, keep an ice spike in
Anything?
opponent's face.
Instead of anything else? Does Chykka not know this is force? I know I've made that mistake before. Where the attack is force, but the block and is gauge. This is just a +2 armor boost, by the way, with only the 1 gauge.
Yeah, this is a very scuffed
And you have to spend the
Visionary
gauge as
Ultra
well.
boost.
Yeah,
You
it's
have to spend
awful.
the
It's
game.
awful. You have to spend the gauge. It's awful.
It's not that bad.
No, it's awful.
This card is so good that
This
this
card's
is
so good,
actually
but not
fine.
here. Oh my!
Who
What is
cares?
going on?
At Shattering Stomp, you didn't play it. Even though, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
feel like you should have boosted that instead, but that's just me. Especially because you have an ice spike at range 7 on the other side of the board.
No, that's fine. Like, you should have just kept the aspect on top.
Oh, there's an ice spike here, not doing anything. Yeah, whatever.
But you know, I don't know.
I mean,
At that point, it's like you can do whatever. Right? You can CC 0 at the point.
hey,
It's your turn to
Beheaded's
attack.
built up a second gauge, so finally we'll be seeing some Beheaded action coming out. Oh wait,
Yeah,
never mind.
finally.
It's still Chika's turn, isn't it? Because I'll shovel charge was on
No.
defense.
What?
It was on
Is
defense.
that an offensive?
Yeah, it was.
That was enough. What?
Yeah, it
Huh?
was an on curve shovel charged defense. Probably like trying to suss out a diver or a spike.
So confused.
It was actually Link initiating with a block at range 3 against the block and which is not
Why?
doing anything. I don't know, man.
Why?
As beheaded flips, now gets that +1 power, +1 speed, along with the takes brutality again.
Maybe both players thought the block camp was force.
Phaser number 4 gets teched.
That is the last phaser we
That
will
is
see.
the last phaser of the set.
Yeah.
Almost assuredly.
This defend boost makes Full Knight just safe.
Yeah, for sure.
Play Shovel Drop for the fun. Shovel Drop is optimal, I think.
Yep.
Shovel Drop does a lot of damage. Because you pull.
Yep, because... Yeah.
Uh,
That card basically will always hit in this scenario.
yeah. Maybe you don't know how to read it though. Shovel Slam works.
Into Shovel Slam, okay. So Shovel Slam,
Shovel Slam's
remove an
really
ice
good.
spike from the space adjacent to the opponent, so you can remove the space on the one underneath Polar to pull onto the other side and then deal 8.
Yep, and you keep the ice spike because
And
Shovel
you-
Slam has a cool text on it that says
Place an ice spike in the
range
space
1.
adjacent to you, yep.
If you play this range 1, win the game. That's so good. I once thought, way back when, I thought, man, this guy is his worst special.
Yeah, and it costs
Because
a force
every
as
other
well.
special, yeah, like his voice special is the worst special. What? But now I'm like, oh,
Until you realize it just
really
very
damage.
reliably does 7 to 8 damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay. It also keeps ice spiking.
Yep. And then gets 2 ice spikes down as well. One off the after of here, and one off the after of the UA.
Yeah, and also replaces the spike that it spans.
Yep. And Link ends up on an ice spike as well, yep. So she could
Yeah,
just
it always does that. So don't even grasp me really. Oh wow.
places
There.
it behind.
I guess fine.
I
I
feel like-
wants to be cornered. I didn't want
I
to
feel
be
like that was
cornered,
not the
you know?
right position for the second ice spike. The second ice spike should be
Doesn't
at
matter.
range 4. Yeah, you're right, it doesn't matter, but you know, it matters to me. Take a
Beheaded's gonna
survival.
die because you can't win the game.
Oh
this
lord, I
position.
didn't recognize it was 5 to 23. Oh,
Yeah, welcome to Beheaded. Beheaded dies
Yeah.
really easily.
yeah.
Has big of paper.
Yeah.
That's why people value Survival and Salt Shield so much.
Mhm.
Because like Beheaded's big of paper. They've
Yeah.
seen people that play Beheaded have seen these games way too many times.
I want to see Chykka go for a cheeky grasp here. Just dare Link to have second copy of, I think it's second copy of grasp. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's good.
I'll game over because I mean
That's
that guy
good,
just
yeah.
it used to dive. But
I mean, yeah. Just leave right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. I mean, it's very dominant performance there from Chykka.
Yep,
Very
just
sad. Very sad from Beheaded, who's couldn't get going in any of the games.
now I just thought of a cool question. Does anyone remember the life totals?
Phonon was 20. Mole Knight was 24, maybe? And this is 23,
Wow.
I think. Well, I mean, I'll have to go check. Maybe Mole Knight wasn't 24. I just remember Mole Knight being at 24 for the longest time.
I, yeah, I remember that too. I feel like 22.
Maybe, yeah, but just
Okay.
really, really just dominant anti-beheaded gameplay from Chykka. Commiserations to Moriatti, who unfortunately, for the most part, didn't really get to play the game.
Yeah.
Um,
Two trades at most and
yeah,
died shortly afterwards. It's not
yeah,
zero with denials, right? Zero giant killers.
yeah. No, yeah. I mean, getting four your phasers teched along. I mean, granted, like a couple of those, like I feel like shouldn't have been teched, but whatever. Um,
No, I use that all of them. I think
no,
it
I'm
just
saying that
increases
like the
your.
like the first one should have never been teched in the first place because it should have been struck after. But the other
Oh, I
three,
guess, yeah.
yeah. The other three, like just
But
unfortunate
the
to
other
get
two.
teched. Yeah, just didn't really get to play the game. Anyway, Chykka takes the set 3-0 in very very dominant fashion. That was the Phonon over the Beheaded. The what's the second character played? Mole over Beheaded, and of course, right now the Polar over the Beheaded. Just a shame. I feel like I've seen so many of these 3-0s. I think all the games I've casted so far have been 3-0. Where it's just like the losing player just gets like bashed over and over again on the same character. It's just very sad.
Damn.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to Mix for joining me again. Relatively short one this time around, only an hour 15, maybe a little bit less. Hour 10, hour 5. Good
Yeah,
timing. Good
15.
good timing for a Chykka game, honestly. Chykka will move on to being 2-0, possibly your next opponent. Moriatti will drop down to 1-1, so he can no longer win the tournament. So I guess all the 1-1s are just there for fun now. I guess.
It's technically still elimination if you kept on
Yeah,
winning.
yeah, it's single
So,
elimination bracket. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.